Hi, good evening. Welcome back to my channel, DLG Reppin, from your host, your guy himself. Reppin spelled Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Good evening from London, England, or from London, England to wherever you are. It's good morning or good afternoon to you from London, England to wherever you are. Hope you're all alive and kicking, and I hope you've had a great day. This is your host, this is your guy himself, and I'm back again, or should I say I'm here again, bringing you the latest football contents. And what I've got here is two types of contents. One about North Macedonia reaching the Euro 2020 championships for the very first time in their history, and ex-FIFA boss Greg Clark resigns as FIFA vice president. Well, there'll be more said about him. Well, let's kick us off with North Macedonia. Minnows, they could be considered as, not even considered, they are thought as, well, they're looked at as minnows, and I don't know too much about them. They're ranked 65 in the world, and they have beaten Georgia in a playoff to reach the Euro 2020, or reach the European Championship for 2020, or which will be played next year in 2021. What can I say about Macedonia? North Macedonia, they have a striker in Goran Pandev. Believe he was an ex-Lazio striker, and he has scored the only goal of the game. It was historic. It was a historic goal which he poked in for his team, and massive congratulations to them. And I look forward to seeing them next year. So I'm going to read them a little bit about North Macedonia here. The head title, it says on the BBC Interactive: North Macedonia reached Euro 2020. North Macedonia qualified for a major tournament for the first time as they beat Georgia in a playoff to reach Euro 20. Known as Macedonia until 2019, the country made history when 37-year-old Goran Pandev poked in an historic goal for his team. Ranked 65th in the world, they reached the playoffs after finishing top of Nations League Group D. They will face the Netherlands, Ukraine, and Austria in Group C. Wow! Now that they've confirmed North Macedonia in this group C of next year's summer, you'll have to fancy the Netherlands to be favourites, but Macedonia could cause a little stir. I think local derby with Ukraine, that will cause a big stir there, and Austria, I think they'll do well to give him a game. So we look forward to seeing Goran Pandev and the other talent in their team. That's if there's some real talented footballers. You don't know where they come from, how good they are, but they're there. And North Macedonia are there on merit. So yeah, massive congrats to North Macedonia. I mean, I don't know how good your English is, but if you feel you have a message to deliver to this channel, or you have your opinions and all your thoughts of your nation reaching the Euros for the first time in your history, then come along, leave it in the comment section below, smash the thumbs up, like button, and please help me subscribe to my channel today. Yes, today, by smashing my subscribe button left, right, and center, and I will do the very best to have a conversation with you by replying. So, moving on from Macedonia's memorable historic moment to back to, yes, this guy. Ex-FA boss Clark resigns as FIFA vice president. Yeah, well, for me, he has displayed his ignorance you know, used for the simple fact that he calls black players coloured, that is ignorant, and he feels that he could say whatever he wants. Well, he's sadly mistaken, and it's costing him his job as FA chairman of the Football Association in this country, and he was a vice president of FIFA. Well, he deserves what he gets for being idiotic and ignorant. So let me read on. Former Football Association chairman Greg Clark has stood down as FIFA president, as vice president of FIFA. Clark has left his job as head of the FA on Tuesday after using unacceptable language when referring to black players. As black players, he intended to continue his position as UEFA's representative on the FIFA Council, but has now resigned. The decision comes after a phone call between Clark and UEFA President Alexander Seferin. Well, that conversation must not have been too positive. Obviously, I think Mr. Seferin had to be honest with him and inform him about his his comments on calling black players coloured. I mean, for the man to be in a position of authority like that, and he has come out with such a disgraceful wording, which has a racial connotation, that is, well, majorly staggering. I'm absolutely staggered. Really am staggered. I mean, this is a guy who was in charge of in charge of the whole football league. That includes the Premier League. He's responsible for making decisions, and well, he shouldn't have said what he said there. I'm sure he's publicly come out and I don't think he's even publicly come out and apologised, and that's what makes the whole situation worse. Do bear with me. So, if you want to have your say on Greg Clark's resignation and what he has said of recently, then yeah, leave a message in my comment section below, and I'll get back to you. Do remember to smash the thumbs up like button, and less of the down ones if possible. And please help me subscribe to my channel today. That's myself, DLG Reppin. Just hit that subscribe button and smash it left, right and centre galore. The more subscribers, the more this channel will grow. And I said earlier on today that I have over 60 subscribers, 939 subs to go. And then, yeah, I look forward to doing big streams. That will be very exciting time for me and an exciting time for my followers. So, you know the subscribe button, you know the like button, and you know where the comment section is. So just get going then. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up and say thank you to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls for listening. Thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with another set of contacts, and I'd like to wish you good night. And obviously, make sure you rest well, because tomorrow you want to make sure you get up fresh. Other than that, it's good night, yeah, or odaro, or adios. Nice.